Ooni of Ife in shock as the Cuban IFA priest who usually visits him revealed why he should not accept any cleansing ritual for Prince Tadenikawo right now until all the Olories leave the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom and Queen Naomi returns back officially to the palace with Prince Tadenikawo. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for always being part of my channel. Thank you for your support. My God will bless you. Okay, right now they said that Cuban Ifa priest who usually come to the king to give him revelations about what is happening in the palace, have come up again with a new revelation. And one reason they said the king always believed this man is that all that he have prophesied in the palace have come to pass. And he's not one of those Ifa priests in the palace that loves money so much, because they say in that kingdom, in that palace, that there are many Ifa priests living in staying in that place and living. Some are living in, some are visiting, and all of that, and they have their own work one after the other that they do in the palace. But some of them are corrupt, because these wives, they can go extra mile. They can give them any amount just to make sure that they do things their own way. And that is why the king doesn't trust so many of them in that palace again. But this Cuban Ifa priest, they said anytime the man comes around, he comes to visit the king. They say he goes round all these Yoruba nations and all of that, because they love their culture and tradition so much. So right now they said one of the Ifa priests in the palace have come up with this idea of doing cleansing rituals for Prince Tadenikawo again. I don't know if you have been following this gist. Around this time last year, there was a time they said this idea of cleansing Prince Tadenikawo, that they want to do it, and Queen Naomi refused. Queen Naomi insisted that they are not going to take her son to that palace, not talk of cleansing. But from what we are hearing, they said that cleansing of a thing is not a sin, according to them, because una know say whether you like it or not, in as much as Tade's mom is a prophetess, Tade is a son of a traditionalist, and they believe so much that all those traditional stuff that they are doing is very necessary for their growth in life, and you cannot take it away from them. Yes, so Queen Naomi is withholding Tade this time because Tade is still young and still under her care, and due to circumstances surrounding her marriage with the king. Yes, I believe that is the problem right now, because she doesn't feel that Tade is safe without her in that palace. That's why they said she refused to let Tade go for that cleansing last year. As at a point, they said the king started having problems with Queen Naomi over not allowing him take his son for that cleansing ritual. And this is happening because some people were telling the king that, look, you need to go and bring your son from Queen Naomi. That was when you hear that the king attempted to take away Prince Tadenikawo from Queen Naomi last year during this ritual stuff, when this ritual stuff was trending down last year. Okay, this time again, they said the man have come up with this idea of doing ritual cleansing for Prince Tadenikawo again, as one of the Ifa priests in the palace came up with the idea. And normally, from what we heard, they said it is one of the preparations that Tade is supposed to be receiving as a son of a king in Ile-Ife kingdom. So right now, they said this thing came up again, and I don't know if the king is ready to do it or not, but they said the Cuban Ifa priest came inside the palace, while he was almost wanting to travel, and he came and told the king that, look, you know what you must do. Don't allow anybody to deceive you into bringing Prince Tadenikawo back right now for this cleansing. The reason is because the whole element and the people, even environment, is contaminated. That the best time to do this, he's not saying that you shouldn't do the cleansing ritual for your son, that it is necessary, but he is telling you that nothing will happen even if he doesn't do it right now. That the main reason is that those elements that will be used for this cleansing, that they are not trustworthy at this point, that many of them are contaminated with negative vibes, because the kind of negative vibe that this women carries around the palace is something that is so disturbing. And the moment they leave the palace, that their negative vibes are going to go away from them, and that is when some of these things can be made to be pure again for cleansing of any type. That any cleansing that you are doing right now in that palace, that is not trustworthy, because most of the elements are being contaminated. That some of the things they are doing and they are burying in the ground and all of that, that some of them need to be uprooted, and make sure that everywhere is pure before you can do any form of a cleansing ritual on Prince Tadenikawo. So it will be better for you to keep quiet and wait until Queen Naomi returns back to that palace officially. By then, the wives must have left the palace. Then you can do cleansing, all round cleansing, to remove bad energy that these people came with. My people, they say no be small thing, no. Hey. Anyways, you see some of these other Ifa priests in the palace that are working with these wives. They said the wives will go ahead, give them dollars, especially right now that we do know that Nigeria is in a very hot soup. If you see anybody who go give you dollars, some of them to go misbehave, especially some of them who loves money so much. And I know say this Ifa priest of a thing and all the spiritual work, some of them are into it because of the money, not because they have the calling. Because if they are doing it because they have the calling, I bet you they will not try to misbehave. Because if they misbehave, they will get the repercussion immediately, you know. But these days, because of the money involved, because of the affluence and all of that, a lot of people go into spiritual work even when they don't have the calling. And that is when you see them misbehaving, collecting money, taking bribe, and saying from the other side of their, speaking from the other side of their mouth, saying that the gods have spoken when the gods have not said anything. So guys, I want to remind you that all of these gist that we are sharing with you, they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind. We do not live in the palace of Ife kingdom. Okay? Then, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And please give this video a thumbs up. My God will bless you. Thank you for your support. I'm going to bring you more gist. Bye for now. Love you guys.